Hey everybody, it's me, Ned, and I've got something really exciting, something that I'm really excited about, and you should be too tonight. This is a Saint Joseph. This is Domaine Rouchier, Martin et Christian Rouchier, Saint Joseph. So this is Northern Rhone. This is the super steep hillsides, very small appellations up in the northern Rhone where it's cooler, windier, and they grow Syrah, as opposed to the southern Rhone where it's all like Grenache, hotter, sunnier, very, very different climate. So this is a second generation family winery. Christian took over in 2007. His father started the domain, was working very traditionally, very traditionally naturally. But Christian kind of upped the quality level. It's a tiny domain. It's 3.7 acres. They have land in two separate Lieu, La Chave, and I think the other one is Lieu. This is La Chave. It's 2014. This is a Lieu is means small place, like a particular spot. So it's not recognized as a premier cru vineyard or something like that, but it is a named specific vineyard location. Anyway, so this is 100% Syrah. The vines were planted at high density in 1958, so really pretty old vines, and Christian does all the work in the vineyards with a horse, hence the little horse there on the label. Western facing slope, all decayed granite and gneiss, so very rocky, poor soil. Why am I not drinking this right now? Jesus Christ! Whole cluster fermentation on the lees for 16 months in I think a mix of old barrels and cement, where it goes through malolactic fermentation. It's a little bit cold from being in my car. It's a snow/ice storm outside right now. I've been enjoying driving around in my jacked up antique Subaru Legacy. But goddamn, this smells good. This is black pepper, blackberry, black cherry. What other black things can I think of that this wine smells like? No, it smells like very small, tart, ripe autumn. This smells like autumn. Like autumn, the berries you find in autumn, but it also smells like brambly and woodsy, like a tiny bit smoky. It smells like going for a walk in late autumn, through, fields at the edge of woods where there's berries and dry leaves and, smoke in the air from people having wood fires. It's very pretty fresh fruit, like fresh cranberry and cherry and stuff like that. But at the same time, from that whole cluster fermentation, I'm assuming in my mind there is definitely a prickly, peppery, brambly, kind of current to the aroma too. Currants! It smells like currants. Oh man. The finish of this is fan effing tastic. Peppery, spicy, long. It really draws the wine out. The fruit on the palate is darker and juicier than the fruit in the aroma of the wine. It's more blackberry, juicy fruit. A little bit more the aroma is brighter, fresher, aromatic. The palate is a little bit more muscular, powerful fruit. It's really harmonious. It's really integrated. There is a crunchy, rocky, minerally quality to the back of the mid palate that makes me think of granite that is awesome. All the components of the wine, the fruit the acidity, the tannin, the minerality, all of it is like integrated and harmonious and balanced. I would call this a harmoniously structured wine. The vintage is 2014, which I think helps this because 2014 was not a super big ripe hot vintage, and so the fruit doesn't like reach out and smack you in the face like it you know, like Syrah can do. Syrah can be a really tannic, like big wine. Sometimes in these vintages that are a little cooler, that, you know, aren't like the big headline grabbing vintages, sometimes the wines actually end up being more integrated, and you can smell and taste more of the secondary aromas and flavors that are the things that actually make specific little particular terroirs really interesting, that like make the Northern Rhone and Saint-Joseph these unique places that allows you to really smell and taste and experience like the things that make them special, not just like big, powerful, in-your-face fruit. And it's 12.5% alcohol. So like it doesn't weigh you down. The like the glycerin, the alcohol, like that's not too much. You really can just focus on and enjoy. They actually, the back of this label is pretty good. Elegant qualities and complexity of Syrah grown in AOC Saint-Joseph on gneiss and granite soils. Like that is what this is. It is elegant and complex, and just like really has this sense of place that's awesome. So dark, spicy, juicy, really interesting, fun, satisfying, harmonious red wine. Killer with like beef stew, like a New York strip steak or ribeye or something like that. Duck, this would be great with. Like it'll work with bigger flavored cuts of meat, because of the flavor and the, you know, like the rustic flavors of this, but it doesn't have that much tannin. So yeah, duck, goose. Damn, you could even do this maybe with like a grilled salmon or something like that, which is kind of crazy. This is an awesome wine. I really feel strongly about this. This is great. If you like Syrah, if you like Rhone, go grab some of this. I just need to twist the arms of some retailers around into picking it up. I think I can do that.